Okay.
All right.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through my boyfriend's studio.
I personally think that everything I have in here I actually need, so I guess we're gonna find out if that's true.
So that means that he thinks he's a minimalist. We'll see.
I guess I would also say that I think that I am a minimalist, but I also think...
Have a lot of sentimental items.
Yes.
I guess minimalism means something different for everyone, but...
For me, it means I feel like everything I have, I really want. Let's find out.
Anyways, usually on this channel we talk about how to live your best intentional life, and for me, lately that's been minimalism, so my boyfriend's kind of jumping on the train. He thinks he's already a minimalist, but we'll see.
I think that everything that's in this room, at least with 90% confidence, I want to keep.
Okay, let's go through it. I literally don't even know where to start.
Yeah, we should start
Down there.
Yeah. Okay. I already see something, to be honest with you, that I think I don't need, that I've been holding on to. I definitely need this EpiPen. All of these original Xbox games I do play, and they mean a lot to me. And I play them once a year or 2 times a year, but that's okay.
Sims 2.
I like The Sims 2. I don't
Never
know.
seen you playing it. We've dated for 3 years now. Literally never seen you play it.
You know what? Here's what we'll do. You know what? I can part with The Sims 2.
Okay.
All right. One thing so far. These are CDs. Yeah. I don't need them, but I think I know someone who could use them. That's already 2 things, but I promise 90% of the stuff I'm gonna be keeping. Okay, okay, this right here is a box and stack of tickets, movie tickets, and business cards. I've been collecting business cards ever since I moved to New York of important moments and people in art. So yeah, that's what these are. That's not hoardery, is it?
Yes, it definitely is.
I don't have too many collections. I have instruments and business cards and some movies.
And vinyls
And vinyl and other stuff. Okay, these vinyl here. I don't just collect any random vinyl. There's a few randoms in here, but that's because the artwork I think is awesome. And so this all right here is staying. I love this. I do take it out. It's my brother.
We should definitely wipe down the shelves now that we're...
So yeah, I'm gonna have to organize my movie ticket collection.
Why do you have a movie ticket collection? And what does it mean to you?
What it means to me is when I was in high school, I started collecting movie tickets because...
Everyone else did?
No, not a lot of people in the next 100 years are gonna have movie ticket collections, and it will be a cool relic of the past. I enjoy them. The main reason that I plan on holding on to movie tickets and stuff is not for hoarder mentality. I want to build a work table for my dream studio out of glass, and I want underneath that glass to be all of the business cards and movie tickets of my youth. This is entirely, I've looked through these cards and I'm keeping them all. Also, this is just like, you know, I don't have 50 of these. I know like I'm justifying this, but I have 1 box and obviously overflow here. But yeah, you know, this may look super hoardery, but to be honest with you, man, I think everyone should have 1 sentimental scrap box. I don't have 50 of these. This is my 1. These are my movie tickets. My movie tickets have gone.
That's your only 1 memory box?
Yes, that I know of, yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, that's in there, and a majority of it was actually receipts. So
that's what I said. You're keeping
Yep.
trash in your house.
yeah, so okay. So far I am, no, like I would say 20% of that was garbage. 20%? Okay, this can go right back over here. Okay, so an original Xbox. Not getting rid of it. I have the games for it. It's in mint condition and it's just a little dusty, but I do play it from time to time. So this is not going anywhere. I feel like I'm just making a lot of excuses for stuff, but at the same time, this is stuff that does bring me joy, and I like it. If you know who the blues legend Martin Sexton, amazing singer-songwriter and troubadour, he gave me this, so I'm not partying with this.
Okay, so we've gotten rid of a few more CDs and some other random assorted cards and such.
Yeah, so here we are on the floor near my desk, and over here we have a small little shelf that I built to fit underneath this desk. Okay. So a copy of The Princess Bride given to me by Grace. It's our favorite movie, and I definitely will be reading this. Unfortunately, owning a lot of instruments, you gotta keep the user manual.
Is it not online?
Is it not online? That's a good question. I don't know. This is really helpful though, and I have actually used this as a reference several times.
If you have used it as a reference, then absolutely.
I have come back to it several times. I don't play bass. I do not need this. You know what? Is this Teps? I think I might be holding on to someone else's crap. I'm gonna talk to my drummer about this. This is not mine. I need this, and I actually should be using it now.
A quick tip would be, if you don't want to declutter something, but you notice that you haven't been using it, put it where you will use it, because otherwise it's still just gonna stay as clutter, or like, oh, I gotta get to this. You're not gonna get to it. So put it where you want to use it.
Don't need it. I've read this twice. Great nonfiction. Guns, Germs, and Steel, great read if you haven't. Where My Climbers At. This was gifted to me by Grace, but neither of us want it. The Artist's Way, great book. I think everyone should have it. This was a gift. It's an incredible book. I do pick it up from time to time. Great read. But should I have coffee table books?
That's what I was saying in another video that I'm gonna be posting soon. Y'all,
you know,
talking about it.
One day I have a dream, and would consider this hoarder mentality. Of the 5 coffee table music books I have, I'd like them to be in my home studio, like this one. Music-related books. Honestly, Aldous Huxley, I'm keeping that because I have read this and I like it a lot. I want to read this, and it's a New York book, and that I hope this stays with our shelf for a really long time. I don't need this.
Okay.
Out of that whole shelf, 2 books, well 3, one of which was not mine, and the other 2 I don't need anymore. So there you go, decluttering. Okay, all right, so
this is where I filmed my first YouTube video.
This is actually the same spot?
Hi guys, welcome to my first video.
Very cool. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm wrong again. Basically, I see stuff that I think I need. Childhood computer has a ton of stuff I have not. I definitely don't need it. But what I need to do is put a freaking post-it on it that says, take important files, photos, videos off of it. I see a stack of my business cards, my personal business cards. Stamps, you could always use those. Pretty dusty thank you letters. Piece to my computer. I have used this. I've used this 3 times this year for DJing. It is a laptop stand. These are dust filters for my PC. Right here. I need to change them.
Flip is suspicious.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't even know what these are. Okay, so far on the first shelf, 2 things I did not need. Shelf 2. This is one of those boxes that every musician has that is stuff you will use. Is it crap? Sort of, but here's what I mean by that. Guitar strings. You need these.
I need a bigger bag.
I think I need a bigger bag. And here we are. Shoelaces, apparently. This is what I meant. Kalimba, bike horn, an entire sack of really small instruments that one would use in the studio just cause, why not? Like harmonica, kazoo, guitar slide. It's actually the same one I've had, and I probably won't get another one.
Don't tell me that's a fucking recorder.
This is a recorder. Gotta support the brand. Done.
Nice.
That looks nicer
Yeah.
than it did before.
That's what I'm saying.
And to be honest, there was only a few things in there that I didn't need. Mi madre got me this in Iceland. All right. Okay. I'm trying to keep the energy up. Drum mic, backup hard drive, an important one.
It's empty.
My additional. This is why I need to fucking order all the. I have all the backs for these. I don't have any backs for any of these controllers. Stands for our TV that's currently mounted. Oh my god! If you were a musician, this is a pick puncher. So you could take old credit cards and gift cards and turn them into guitar picks. It's amazing.
Never waste
Thanks,
money
Mom.
on a pick again.
Pickpunch.com. Check them out, man. Holy crap. Nope, it's not a paid sponsorship, but damn, they're great. More stamps. I could put all this office-y stuff in my important documents.
Great.
Yeah, this is a harder deep dive than I thought.
I told you it would be.
Shelf number 4. I literally just took a quick glance. Everything on this shelf I'm keeping. It's all books that mean a lot to me. My favorite book series, a couple of first editions, and books about my favorite artist. And yeah. Alright, so shelf 4, basically keeping everything on it. It wasn't too much stuff. Just a few knickknacks, a few things I didn't need, and yeah. So shelf 5, I believe it's all the DVDs that I want, and I have already gotten rid of a lot of my DVDs. These are my favorite movies, and they're probably gonna be collectibles for me for the rest of my life. However, let's just see if there's anything I don't need here. It's not a big deal. The movies you like are a part of your identity. For me, these are skater movies, independent films, musical theater. So this is a big part of my personality. Some of the movies I wear the hell out of. So I've watched a lot of these 1,000 times. So yeah, I am not parting with these. What I'm gonna do real quick is see if every single one of them is my absolute favorite.
We were just discussing some of his DVDs, and we were talking about Scott Pilgrim, for example, because he was like, oh, I don't know, should I keep Scott Pilgrim, should I not? And I was saying how with streaming nowadays, you can rent every single one of these if you want them. And I think at the core, this is what minimalism is, deciding whether you want the clutter and you want to keep that one thing just so on the off chance that you want to watch it again once in a blue moon, you have the opportunity to do so, or you don't want to be burdened by all these things, and if you want to watch it, you can either rent it from the library or rent it from a streaming service for $4, costing yourself a couple of dollars along the way instead of having clutter. And I think that's the debate with minimalism. Do you want the clutter, or do you want to, I'm just gonna say it, be a slight emotional hoarder, which most people are, to be fair, just so you don't have to spend a couple dollars down the line. So these shelves,
Yeah, so everything up there, it just looks disorganized, but it's basically stands for music gear that we use all the time, a surfboard that I used 10 times last year,
I don't know,
and cables, and a bag I use to move said cables, and rock climbing gear, which I also use. So it's all just gear.
As for this shelf, I have a bone to pick with that fucking turkey.
Fight me.
Why do you still have it?
I still have this turkey because, no, I've actually thought I was gonna use it in a music video. From time to time, he keeps me company.
That is not true.
That's not true. Should I get rid of him?
Yes.
It's time.
Thank God.
These are band stickers. I need them. I use them.
What about the tiny pink astronaut helmet that doesn't fit on a grown person's head?
You know, I think you're right about that. I think we should get rid of the tiny astronaut helmet. Yeah, this is just a box that I keep like our stickers and merch in. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using it for that. Shield that I use from time to time for vocals whenever we're having like someone else do vocals. It looks so much cleaner.
Do you have any final remarks?
Oh, are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're just about done.
Everything else I know for a fact
Is musical.
that you use,
Yeah,
and it's
musical gear.
music stuff.
Yeah, so I'm not a minimalist, if you didn't already know that. But one thing I am is I'm someone who has a lot of interests and a lot of different niches that I'm a part of. And I definitely will say that not everything I needed, but I still feel, and hear me out, but I feel like this is still less than 20% of what's in this room. And so
I would say you probably decluttered about 20% of what's in this room.
and everything
20%
and
of
everything else you can clarify I use on the day-to-day.
Yeah.
So there you have it. You know, even myself, a lot of this stuff is mainly music gear and instruments and tools
Which
that
you
I
do
use,
need.
which I do need. But there's still was stuff in the cracks that I wasn't paying attention to that I didn't think was a problem, and it is. So there you go.
Alright, so at the end of the day, of course, minimalism is what you make it, and everyone has their own version of minimalism. I think this is Ray's version of minimalism, where he just has what he needs and the things that really truly bring him a lot of joy that he does not want to part with. So it might not be the typical definition of minimalism, but he doesn't keep random crap that he knows he's never going to use again. So, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of him decluttering the studio of his. And there will be more decluttering videos coming your way soon. So thanks so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you guys next time. No pun intended. But yeah, until then, I am sending you all my love. Alright, bye.